My name's Dave Patterson. I'm a musician, guitar player. I also recently got into video, so I'm just out here trying to take in some music, snap some pictures, get a little bit of video. Basically, this rig just allows you to attach other devices. This is an audio recorder. Obviously, this is a camera. This is a secondary recorder that's hooked into the camera. This is a little lever here that allows me to do manual zooms a little bit more fluidly. Other items you can add onto this would be what's called a follow focus, which is an articulated wheel that you can put on that also does the same thing as this, only with more precision. It's just basically a very dumbed down version of what a professional videographer would use. Because of the way it's designed, it gives you, the points of contact are spread out more, so you have a lot more stability than if you're holding it here. It's tiny incremental degree of movement will cause a lot of camera shake, but if you hold it in this fashion, because the points are spread out, it's a lot more stable. There's a lot less jerking around. So it just makes it a lot easier to operate. Also, this is a fairly small camera, so having these extra points of contact give me more options as far as grabbing it, shooting down low. This camera's got a lens that I can articulate so I can, shoot from different angles. And so having this rig just give me more places to grab.
So where'd you get it? How much did it cost?
Oh, it's one of those items you get off eBay or the internet. It's only 120 bucks for the basic rig. This is a cheap articulating arm that I got for probably $25. This is a new digital audio recorder. It's about 150 bucks. This is an old microphone I've had for many years.
And you got a little wind sock on it?
My wife made that. It just cuts down on some of the wind noise. They call it a dead cat.
A dead cat?
A dead cat,
okay.
Yeah. It's a lovely name.
Yeah.
They couldn't call it just something simple like a muffler, which is all it does.
So why do you have two audio sources?
By bringing this audio from this recorder and the video from the camera into either Adobe After Effects or Premiere, I'm able to combine and synchronize this audio with this audio. This is kind of just a better quality microphone than the little microphones that are built into the camera. So it gives me, a second source of audio quality. I've also got these levels set to different levels. This is set to record low. In the event that something loud happens and overloads these microphones and I get distortion, I have this as a backup. So sometimes it's good just to have a secondary audio source for a backup, because I'm watching the camera, I'm watching the crowd, I'm watching, variety of things.
Where are your headphones? Are you listening to it?
No headphones.
You just looking at the meter?
I could hook up a headphone to this device. There is a headphone output, and I could go that route. But I've been working with audio for a long time, so basically I'm able to interpret what the meters are reading and get a good idea as far as what the equipment can record. I've recorded a fair amount with this, and I know where its limitations are. After Effects is a program for motion graphics, but it's also capable of merging still images, video, audio, plus it does a lot of special effects like color correction, retouching, and as well as more exotic eye candy. The other application I use is called Premiere Pro. These are both made by Adobe Systems. Pretty common, commercially available, not terribly expensive. That's actually more suited to video because it's able to handle video files in a more robust fashion, but it doesn't have the editing capabilities and the special effects that After Effects has.
What's your future? What are you doing with all this? Yeah, with the video production.
Well, I've done print for way too long, and as you might have guessed, print is like dying, because as more people go to the internet, mobile devices, the need for print is declining, and I have to applaud it because it's more eco-friendly and whatnot. But even still, that's been the bulk of my work. So I'm essentially getting into video and motion graphics to sort of make up for lost income, scrambling. And I like it. It's a lot of fun. After Effects is like Photoshop on steroids with a timeline and video, and it's lots of fun. It's actually not too hard to learn, and having a ball with it.
Well, you got the background in Photoshop, don't you?
Yeah. But
a lot of the controls are the same?
A lot of the controls are the same. After Effects has got way more features, options, and capabilities. By comparison, when I go into Photoshop now, it's kind of like, oh, this old thing. But it's probably just because I'm so familiar with it. There's a big paradigm shift because having worked in still images for print for so many years, now I have to look at other things like, linear motion, storytelling, transitions. There's things that happen over time that just don't happen in a still image. So, you have to sort of think outside the old box of a still image.